Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
This is our second day. Right there's the Mississippi state line. This is the Tennessee state line. We'll show you in a minute. Where we at, Sheila?
We were at the Shamrock where it would have been setting. Back in the day.
This is where the Shamrock Hotel, whatever else it was there.
Right.
Over in that area. Sheila and I had a good night's rest. Got up this morning. The museum doesn't open until 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
We come out last night to the ambush site yesterday evening, and it started getting dark, so we didn't have enough time to get here and back to Kokomo's. We wanted to go to Kokomo's restaurant and eat before they closed.
That was a nice place, guys. Y'all need to try that out.
She's going to do a video on it.
Yeah.
Good food, sweet people. So we had a good night's sleep, and then we wanted to come here before we go to the museum. And again, there's the Mississippi state line. And there's the Tennessee state. Yeah, babe, thank you. Yeah, plantation was on one side. And what you call it on the other, wasn't it? Now you can see we're on a rough neighborhood. You can see the buckshot that has hit the Tennessee sign as they've gone through here shooting with shotguns, it looks like. Rockabilly way. What, Punk?
Seemed like they said that the motel was in Mississippi and the restaurant was in Tennessee or something.
Yeah, I think it went all the way down through here.
I'm saying.
I think it was that long.
Yeah.
And again, you can't go by everything that welcome to Mississippi. Instead of me walking all the way down there, let's just do that. Sheila's been laughing at me because we're almost out of gas. And they ain't a gas station in sight. And I've got a bad back, so it looks like Sheila's gonna...
I'm gonna have to push.
Sheila's gonna have to push this thing. That thing gets about 400 miles to a tank.
Yeah.
450, something like that.
Yeah.
And we come all the way over here just for this.
Check on that one. Yeah.
Just for...
Yes.
To see these bushes here in this parking lot. That's what we came here for. There's not much to show you. But in its heyday, I would say that this was a rocking little place out in the middle of nowhere.
According to what we've seen and what I've seen, rather, yeah. This was a busy little place. Wonder what's back into there. Just
well, it goes and goes. I think there's a creek way back there, but looking at it from Google Maps or other people's videos, well, there was one guy that walked way back in there. I was going to look for a brick.
Yeah. You
and
the door?
No, I can do that.
I tried to do that, but it won't. It didn't do it on the phone. What's this? Here's a screwdriver.
That may be evidence of a crime, Sheila. That may have been a stabbing. Call the TBI and tell them that may be something Buford used on Pauline that night. You reckon? Somebody get a hold of Mike. Look at here. Here's a keychain or something. Here's a window glass broke. Look at here. This is real evidence. Get Mike Elam and that Baldwin guy a hold of that. I bet you they can come up with a story for that. I hear you, baby. I'm sorry. You're right. You're correct. I'm not going back in there. We got enough chiggers and enough. Yeah, don't need them.
And I really don't want to do that.
Goes way back in there, looks like. Didn't find more evidence, did you, of a crime?
Window tin or something.
Uh-oh. I'm going to bite my tongue. Okay, punk. There ain't much to see here, are they? Ain't nothing to see here, brother. Keep on going. There ain't nothing to see here. Who? I ain't gonna. It ain't worth it for the
Chiggers.
turkey mites.
Turkey
Yeah.
mites.
Yeah. Let's go down into Mississippi. Let's go down through and see if we can find a gas station.
There's lights through here. Look.
Uh-oh, don't say that. That's a clue.
What?
That's where Buford's knocked her in the head or something, I'll bet you.
Somebody's broke something. Somebody down through here. So
I'm
we'll
being
have to back up.
facetious, guys. Buford never killed that woman. But here we go. Show you here a little bit what we're doing. Adamsville, just click in Adamsville. Let's see if it takes, if 45 down through here takes us to Adamsville. I think it does. I think I've seen a sign back there that said Adamsville so far. We're good. We got gas now, baby.
This is 16 miles. It's a yellow light.
We got gas now, huh? We're good.
Where's the go at?
Okay, now. Let's get us a cup of coffee. Oh, babe.
What?
Coffee was right there, honey. Is that tourism over there?
Probably. I don't know. It's a red light, so watch what you're doing there. Okay, I don't understand why this is saying go here, but yet I can't get it to go. Directions. 16 minutes.
We're going back to Adamsville. We're good. Don't worry about it. This may run in, what'd you say, 64? We'll look for 64.
Yeah.
We'll look for Highway 64.
On MapQuest, let's see. Ooh, let's do it this way. I like ways. So, choose starting point, my location.
When we get ready to go by this little cabin, see if that says tourism.
And then go.
It's going to be straight ahead of us.
Okay.
We know that.
Right here, probably.
Let's see it getting our tag number right. Oh yeah, look at here.
What do you mean?
Them cameras.
Where?
Right there on that pole. Right in front of that tractor trailer.
Because I was like, what are you talking about? Okay. It says in a mile we gotta make our turn.
Yeah, we should be seeing a McDonald's for them.
Let me look here and see if I can find one on the thing.
What?
A McDonald's.
Oh,
here,
babe, you don't have to. Don't go out of your screen.
I'm not. I'm looking for it on the screen while I'm on here. But it doesn't
There's a
point nothing
McDonald's
out.
right up here, baby.
Okay.
We're good.
Because right up here is where you have to...
We're good. We're going to go buy that if we have to.
Okay.
First thing we're doing is going to McDonald's getting some breakfast.
Cheese!
Oh, we should went to the country restaurant, but now we're going to go there and eat catfish, ain't we?
Yeah, the catfish restaurant. Wade's told us about the cameras. That's pretty good.
So we'll just get us a...
There's a Dollar Tree. $1 now.
Good. We know where we're going.
Oh, they're letting you out? That was nice.
Probably wasn't that spot.
That looks like the little woman there that waiting on us.
No, he was coming on through.
She recognized us. She just grinned up a storm at us, so she liked us.
Turn left on Mulberry Avenue.
Well,
Then turn right on US 64
yeah, okay.
East.
Alrighty, we can do that. Thank you, Lord. Look at our world today. We don't see this anymore. We just sit around and make videos. Anything coming your way?
No, you're clear my way.
I'll let you go. Okay, here I go.
You're good. See the red band coming at you?
Yeah. I let him go.
Didn't look like it.
Tell us go east or west.
Turn right on US 64 East.
We got you.
As long as we got plenty of gas.
Oh, we're good, yeah. I don't know why last night when I went to bed I said first thing I'll do.
Continue straight for 8 minutes
Get
to
gas.
US 64 West.
But we was concentrating on Buford Pusser Highway. Daggone it.
Where be you? So go back around.
Yeah.
McNairy County, something.
Military Park.
See this car pulled up in front of you, just going real slow?
Hey. What is she doing?
I don't think she knows what she's doing. She looked confused.
Okay. We might see another sign down there that says highway.
Okay. What's it saying?
Pusser Highway. They're going to change this to a governor's name now.
Yeah.
They'll change this road here to Mark Davison's name now.
Are we on 64 West now? We are.
Not yet. About 4 miles we get on it.
Why is it saying?
Just wait, leave everything on. We're good.
Speed figure's 30. We're back there. I seen speed 30, so I don't know if it's here or there. So
I was.
50 is supposed to
30
be
plus
45.
30. 30 plus 30. I was going 60, but if you divide that,
By 2?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 of us here.
2 of us here and there's 2 lanes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 30 miles an hour for each lane. I mean,
Okay.
am I wrong, officer? Argue with that. It's daylight in the morning.
How would you
It's
handle it?
9:30. If you take 30 to 9:30, you know, and equal that with the 2 lanes and 2 of us, it's 60.
What's that say?
Savannah, where, Tennessee? Where is Savannah, Tennessee? Adamsville, 12.
Yeah. 5.7 miles.
To the interstate or to that road? To the interstate, 64.
No, I guess to it.
Yeah. road was that then? This would have been the right lane.
So you got 3 miles. What's this?
And
right
the
here?
medium would have been the left or something like that. They said he got killed somewhere in the medium where he would have wrecked on the side of the road where his car went. So this really would have been the 2-lane road that he was on.
Right here.
They've just added 2 more lanes over there. He went off into the side of the road there. So it would have been the ditch or whatever. I got pictures on I saved pictures on my computer. I'm gonna save them to Fred's page when I get home.
So we could.
So you'll have
add
to
him
go to
in.
Fred's page and look. Yeah, start going to see what we get there. That picture the other day, I don't believe you added my banner. Did you put my banner the other day?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, we
Okay,
did.
great. Okay. I can't remember nothing, baby.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's see. On that one where you said to add my picture, I did. I added your picture in there. Because remember we went back and checked it because you thought I didn't add something, and I said, yeah, I did. There you go. And I was going to show you on the computer, and then it came up on the screen, and so I thought, there you go. Is it it?
Charlie Pound Road.
Crabtree. There we go.
We passed the sign up twice now. Buford Pusser Highway.
See that, guys? There you go.
Tell them where we're going, baby.
Good morning, by the way. We are going to go up here to his crash site where he had wrecked his Corvette and see where it's at. It should be, there should be a monument here somewhere.
Here it is. Over here on the left.
Okay. So,
Make a U-turn on US 64 West.
it's on
This is where his Corvette was either had the brake line cut, the tie rod, the steering mechanism, the tires, the lug nuts removed. Something had been done to his car. You know, they like to allege that he
You've arrived at your
I
destination.
guess since people can allege, look here, somebody's burnt something else here. Something's caught on fire here at some
Dude.
point.
Yeah, I see that. Oh my. You got it in parking over
Yeah,
there?
we're good.
Okay. And here you go. Wow, look at this, guys. It caught fire. Something did. Wow. That's not been too long ago, has it?
No, that's probably been since they come out with that tail. Everything is, all the signs are down,
Yeah.
been graffitied, and they don't realize what they've done.
Yeah, they took the one signs down there where below the ambush site, they took it down. So here's this. I'll let you read that. And then over here is, why is there a fire extinguisher there or something? See that? There it is. That's pretty though, look at that. Wow. It's just a nice. Up here lays a fire extinguisher. Look at that. But this is where he crashed his Corvette, guys, and died. And as you can see, something had been wrecked here or caught fire.
Yes, it may have just been a car that caught
Yeah.
on fire and just happened to pull over here.
Yeah.
But it looks like just a bunch of debris.
Wow. Let me go back around here so maybe let you look at this one more time.
And like I said, with all the other signs either taken down or graffiti,
Yeah.
you would think that it's probably part of the. I'm ready, baby.
All right, guys. Just thought you might like to see that. So there you go.
Here, don't turn it off. You gonna turn it off?
No.
Let me grab you. I want to grab a picture of you with it. I forgot to do that, didn't I?
Well,
There you go.
yeah, you can see it in the background. Then I want you over here so I can see you.
I'm good. I just want to see my beautiful wife. Come on.
Trade you. So I can get my handsome husband. He's being silly, guys. But that's it.
That's what you should have done.
Yeah, nah, I'm not that. All right, thank you, guys.
Can you imagine airing? If you're going to air,
Yeah.
why not air on the side of good?
Caution good, yeah.
Why would you rather air than
Because
on
that's
the
what
side of
people are.
bad?
That's what I think. Hello guys, as you can see we're coming in a different direction after visiting his crash site. We're coming in this way. So let me zoom back out now so it's not so
We're
close.
headed back to Adamsville. We have stopped, been here for 2 days now,
Yeah.
and we've ate different places and got gas and a dollar store to get SD cards and been in several businesses. Everywhere we go, we talk about Buford Pusser and what people say. Most people don't want to be on camera, but they do have a comment, and we are headed back.
Turn left onto Baptist Street.
We are headed back to another another location. It will be a totally different video, but we're going back to Dewana Pusser. Here it is, Sheila. Here's the back road going into the cemetery, ain't it?
I don't know.
Adamsville Cemetery, yeah. So we're here. So you can kill this video, and then you can make another one.
Okay.
Turn left onto Baptist Street, then turn left onto Old Stage Road.
Where's Baptist Street at?
But Buford's in here somewhere.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's Adamsville Cemetery.
Oh, yeah, because here's those things, so you need to go
Okay.
out to the road.
Yeah, right here. We're coming the back way.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's on this side. Okay, what do you need me to do?
Film.
Sheriff in rural Tennessee and his violent fight against the local underworld. The real-life hero was Buford Pusser, whose wife was killed by racketeers and who himself was the target of 7 assassination attempts. Buford Pusser, the father of 3, was killed last night in a highway crash at the age of 36. More on the story from David Dick in Selmer, Tennessee.
One day before he died, Buford Pusser held a news conference to announce he'd signed a $2 million contract to make a sequel to the movie about his life, Walking Tall.
Well, big fight, I'm scared. But I feel somewhat confident about it now after taking screen tests.
Shortly after midnight, Buford Pusser was heading home down this road, Highway 64. He was alone in the car. Today, there were long skid marks on the road, and the curious, many of them old friends of Pusser, gathered to look at the place where his car hit the embankment, flipped over, and burned. Pusser was thrown out and killed. Souvenir hunters picked up whatever they could find, like pieces of the windshield. The car was towed to a nearby service station where Pusser's close friend, Roger Horton, looking at the car's broken tie rod, said he had doubts that it was just an accident.
To me, like it's been cut. Looks like to me like it's been damaged. I don't believe it happened in a wreck because it hit sideways. And to head, it don't look like it would have bothered this.
Tennessee State Police investigating the wreck say they believe the tie rod was broken on impact, but that the case is not closed. The investigation is continuing. David Dick, CBS News, Selmer, Tennessee.
Hey guys, as Sheila and I finished this video, we just want to make a couple of comments. That right there is probably one of the most photographed vehicles over the years of any vehicle out there. It's like the JFK limousine or Bonnie and Clyde's car or whatever. That Buford Pusser's Corvette was one of the most photographed and looked at ever.
Yep.
You know, 1974, when Buford was killed, there was questions. There was questions. People came up there and talked to news reporters live on TV, mechanics, and they said they could see damage to that vehicle.
Right.
The tie rod was broke. Somebody said they was following down the road and they could see that he was all over the road all of a sudden, out of control. Like the steering had malfunctioned or something on the vehicle. Could have been a tie rod, could have been steering, could have been a lug nuts loose. Could have been a brake line cup. It could have been anything, guys. But here's where we got the issue. They making a big deal out of August the 12th, of course, the ambush.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, as Sheila and I sit here and talk about this vehicle that Buford was in, and some of the tales that's been told over the years, and some that we even heard from our visit from going to Adamsville last week. And this is still to this day a question concerning how Buford Pusser was killed.
Right.
Was he killed? Was he killed because of somebody he's arrested, or
A
business?
vendetta?
A vendetta. Thank you, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the question. There was Mike Elam. He says in one video, he says there was nothing going on in 1974. There was nobody after Buford Pusser. Well, if you've ever been a police officer and you put somebody in jail or in prison, maybe somebody just got out that week. They could have just got out of prison.
Could have been a family member too.
They could have been serving 10 years. Could have been anybody.
Mhm.
Anything happened. Now, what really raises mine and Sheila's curiosity here, and just hear us out, is Mike Elam. Mike Elam has got several videos, one in particular where he's interviewing a fella, and they're on Zoom or whatever. Looks like they're in two different screens, and the guy that's there now is an older gentleman now, but he said he was 16 years old. He was one of the first vehicles up on the scene when Buford wrecked. He was one of the first people there. And so Mike Elam is interviewing him, and Mike Elam's telling him this story about this state trooper that worked this case. If you've watched this video up to right here, somewhere back through here in these photographs, Sheila has probably got that picture of this guy, and his name is Paul Irvin, Tennessee State Trooper Paul Irvin. Now, Mike Elam says that he went on to become McNairy County Sheriff after he retired from the state police, that he was the sheriff down there. We don't know. We're not from that area. And again, guys, we've never even researched Buford Pusser or done anything like we've been doing here the last 3 weeks since they've made this announcement and slandered this man. And this man very well could have been the one, instead of killing Pauline, he could be the very one that was killed. That would be this would have been the investigation I would have pursued, because when you've got two people that's shot, one killed, one shot in the face of all places, then that means you've got some suspects. That means that more than likely with two of them there's suspects out there. With Buford Pusser in that car, he'd been to the county fair. He'd been there all evening. Somebody could have slipped something into his drink. Anything could have happened. But Mike Elam says that the trooper told him, Paul Irvin told Mike Elam, said it was too much car, it was too fast, and something else. That was the quote.
I think it was too much car and too fast.
And he says that the trooper told him that he submitted that accident report 6 times. Now, I can't hardly believe that somebody would submit an accident report for approval or inspection or 6 times. That's just almost too hard to believe, but that's what Mike Elam says. Now, the good thing about this is Mike Elam is still alive, and the best of my knowledge, this trooper, former trooper and McNairy County Sheriff, is still alive. So this is not he said, she said, or they said, or I heard, or so before he ever dies, it would be nice if somebody knows this former sheriff and former trooper, Paul Irvin, to ask him if this is true. Because there's only 2 scenarios here. Either Mike Elam made this up to write in a book or to make a video, and he said that Paul Irvin turned that report in 6 times and that he had to remove the BAC, the blood alcohol content, on Buford Pusser. He said that the blood alcohol content was a 18.18. And he said that Paul Irvin told him that they would not accept it until he took the BAC out, that they didn't want Buford Pusser to go down in history as a drunk driver, taking him out. See, Sheila and I don't care. Just like I've said about him not being a Marine. He's this, he's that. It looks like he was heavy-handed. It looks like all kinds of things. It doesn't matter to us one way or the other, but everything has to be done with proof. Show us the truth by giving us proof. There's your slogan. Show us the proof, and that will give us the truth. We need to see proof. But imagine this. Imagine if what Mike Elam is saying is the truth. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Because with the trooper, if he's still living today, and the former sheriff, and Mike Elam is saying this on videos and YouTube, then I would suspect that he's probably telling the truth. I can't believe that he would say a statement like that and it be a lie, and the person actually be alive. Now, we know that Mike Elam has said a lot of things that comes back to this person or that person, and those people are dead. So how do we know that they actually told him that or said that? And we don't. They're dead. Dead men don't talk. But if Mike Elam's telling the truth there, and this Paul Irvin told him that he took the blood alcohol out, because, see, guys, there's no blood alcohol in the report for Buford Pusser's car accident. And if it's not there, sometimes in an investigation, the evidence you don't find is as important as evidence you do find. In other words, when you read Buford Pusser's report and it shows no alcohol, there's no blood alcohol slip, lab report, nothing. So this is a rumor. According to that accident report, what Mike Elam says about him having a blood alcohol of 1.8, that would be a rumor. That's not true. According to the accident report, it's just not in it. Now, if this trooper is still alive, then it could be proven. If he's not alive, then Mike Elam could have made this story up after he died. We just don't know. But let's play devil's advocate here. Let's say this trooper did falsify an official Tennessee State Police accident report by removing evidence from that report for whatever reason. Because, see, if you'll remove information or evidence from one report, you'll remove it from 2 and 3 and 5. And if you're dishonest, you're dishonest. If you'll do something like that, like Mike Elam alleges that he don't allege, he says that Paul Irvin told him that he took the BA blood alcohol content report from the blood test the coroner had pulled. He took it out of the report. He didn't put it in. Well, it's not there. We know that. Anybody that's ever looked at the accident report knows that it says nothing about alcohol. Now, if you will do that on a report and you don't like this person or you didn't get along with this person, and then you look and you see a tie rod broke, you see a brake line cut, you see lug nuts loosened, you see a steering column malfunction. Because, see, Buford Pusser parked his car at the fair, the county fair. Everybody in that county knew what Buford Pusser drove because they made a big deal out of it when the car dealership had given it to Buford as a gift or a loan or whatever it was. We don't know the whole story. I'm sure you guys do. But everybody knew what Buford Pusser drove around McNairy County. He had a Corvette. And back in them days, not everybody had Corvettes. Not everybody had 57s and Chevys, and not everybody had Mustangs. And It's just a car that stands out. So when somebody's seen this car at the county fair, is it possible, Sheila, that somebody cut a brake line?
It could very well be.
That they loosened the lug nuts?
Yeah.
That they messed up the steering column or the tie rod?
It could very well be.
They cut a tar? Is it possible? Very possible. And now, with Mike Elam saying what he does about the state trooper, it makes you even more curious. This accident will forevermore be. The TBI goes out and opens an investigation on Pauline so they can discredit Buford Pusser. But they could have opened a case on Buford Pusser. The same person that said that he gave them evidence, Mike Elam, he says he gave them the stories. He gave them the stories, which we call rumors, on Pauline so they could dig her back up, find a gun that's been stolen for years and nobody's been charged with stealing it or been in possession of it or knowing about it. But that's okay. But they went after that case from the same person. That's the lead. That's the tip that the TBI talks about in their press conference, was Mike Elam and Oakley
Baldwin. Oakley Dean.
Thank you, babe. Oakley Dean Baldwin. Well, if Mike Elam give them a tip on that, what about this story that he says about this trooper and falsifying a police report? Wouldn't that be something to investigate as well, to see if this trooper wrote the report up and he said there was nothing wrong with the car? He said that, guys, it's questionable. This is not only questionable. You wait till you see another video we've got coming out here in a couple of days. Because another case is Buford's daughter and Pauline's daughter, Dewana, that they're saying committed S-side.
Well, my thing is on the report about the trooper saying that he redid it 6 times. Okay, my question is, what 6 things did he change, or what all did he change each time he submitted?
No, he didn't. He's saying that. The way I understand it, Sheila.
Okay.
Elam is saying that every time he gets a report back, he'd look over it. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, too. He changed
What
something
do you add
before.
to it or take away?
Because he resubmitted it
6 times.
6 times before he finally figured out, according to Elam, before he figured out that they wanted him to take the BAC out.
So when he returned it back in the 6th time, was it the same as the beginning except for the BAC, or was there something else changing that report?
I don't think he's. I have a hard time believing that administrator, a lieutenant, a sergeant, somebody that's in charge of overlooking reports, would tell you take it back without telling you what the mistake is or what you need to correct. They usually take a red pen and they'll mark it, or they'll take them little sticky things and put on it where you know. And so that's what's hard to believe. That's, again, this is coming from Mike Elam. I know you don't say nothing, and that's okay, but this is coming from Mike Elam. This is coming from the same guy that tried to start the rumor that Buford Pusser's wife, deceased, Pauline, that he declares justice for, that he says that she was she a stripper in Chicago.
Exotic
story.
Dancer.
Well, stripper, exotic dancer and strippers, the same thing. Same thing. Either way, we've never found no evidence of either one. And again, so you got to consider the source, who this is coming from. Now, if this trooper is still alive, Paul Irvin, this case is real easy. Somebody that watches this video is from Tennessee, and they're going to know whether Tennessee trooper Paul Irvin, who used to be a McNairy County Sheriff, Elam says, after he retired, if he's still alive, then if somebody knows who he is and he's never seen Mike Elam's video, Elam, he needs to go watch it, where he can, before he dies, he can clear up his reputation, because after he dies, I'm sure it's going to get worse if it hasn't already. Now, he may be already dead, and this may be something that's just come out. But the way Mike talks, the trooper's still alive when I watched the video. I don't know how long ago he made that video. So guys, we're not going to drag this video out. We hope you enjoyed it. We know there's a lot of music. We know we just threw that in there. Some of you that enjoys going along on the ride with us. If you do, you can watch it. If you don't, we know people are smart enough to know how to hit fast forward and go on up to the car crash and go on to where fast forward it to where you want to go to see. Some people actually enjoy it. We get emails and text messages and where people says they enjoy the ride, and people from Australia and different countries even wanting to look at the country, and they comment. So we hope you enjoy this video. We've got 2 or 3 more coming. We've still got the museum coming out. We've still got another video where we returned. We actually returned to the cemetery after we was there for a couple of days, and we did another video on Buford Pusser. It's going to be interesting to you. Going to be interesting. And then we've still got, guys, we stayed at a hotel there in Adamsville.
Deerfield, I think was
Deerfield Inn. And we've got an interesting story on that. So we'll do probably a whole video on that place. And because it was interesting, and it's how people can, by word of mouth or by somebody wanting power of suggestion or comments, or what is that called where they put them stars on?
Ratings.
Can influence people. And Sheila and I, that's another video to come. So stay tuned. We'll be finishing up on this Buford Pusser series before long, and we'll move on to something else, hopefully. And we're getting a lot, and it's sweet of you, and we appreciate it, guys.
We sure do.
Sheila got a text a while ago on her phone, and I was reading another one on one of these comments. We get a lot of comments from retired police officers, educated, retired, experienced police officers. And because, again, Sheila and I, we never claim to be the 2 smartest people out here on investigations or anything. But so sometimes we do question ourselves. We try to make sure that we don't do nothing intently or negligently or just carelessly and accuse somebody or say something that's intentionally wrong. We don't. But we do have questions when they do things like that, or they say things, or they try to. And hearing from these other police officers, we've heard from a couple of attorneys. Nobody has said nothing yet that they would like to take on this case and go through the news media, and a team of lawyers get together and make the offer to Mr. Davis, since he's so confident in this case and that he can get an indictment. Well, if he can get an indictment, he might as well just go on and get the indictment, and let's stand this thing trial. Let's see how it goes. Let's let some lawyers, if we have to take up funds, if we have to one guy wrote Sheila a while ago and said, I'm willing to help. This is a retired police officer. I'm willing to finance. I'm willing to, and that's sweet of people. It don't take just one. There's hundreds of us out there that would probably do that, contribute to a fund if a law firm or somebody got together and wanted, because it's going to take expenses to bring in their lab people, to bring in their medical examiners, to bring in their ballistic experts, to bring in their blood splatter experts. Even though there's nothing to compare it to, they can tell the story of how the evidence that Mr. Davison says he's got needs to be suppressed because you have nothing to compare it to. I think this case might get interesting. I think it's going to get, before it ever goes away, I think we need to know one way or the other. If Buford done it, we need to know it for a fact. They need to show the proof. I'm getting ready to get off here, but guys, did you notice at the end of that video when the people started asking questions, all of a sudden they stepped back and then they just abruptly end the news conference because they started asking these questions, and they was asking such a good questions that the 2 or 3 times there they said, well, we can just tell you to go read the report. My Lord, you're right there in front of us. Why go read the report when you're standing right here? Tell us what they're asking. Tell us the answer. That tells you that they don't have an answer, or they don't want to respond. They don't want you to see. Yeah. Very questionable. I feel you, baby. Sheila's here with me now, so I'm getting the old knee. And guys, let me tell you this about me and Sheila. Anybody that knows Fred McCoy knows my personality and my demeanor. And that Sheila could beat me to death with her leg and knee. If I wanted to say something, I would say it.
Yep.
Sheila has been helping me spiritually. I'm trying to live right. I don't do real well at it, but I do try.
You've
And
made progress.
a lot
You're
of
doing good.
times she does that to keep me from putting my foot in my mouth or saying something, because then I go to bed at night and then I can't sleep because I'm thinking, well, I was probably a little bit rough. I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that.
Yep.
But even being a Christian doesn't mean we just have to let people run over us or spread rumors or lies about other people. And but I do appreciate her when she pecks me, or what's that do? When, clears her throat. She's got all kinds of little signals that I get. Sheila, you're up.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching and listening to us. We hope you're having a great evening. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you on the next one. God bless. Bye.